Okay, hello and welcome to this review of the Night Security 9000 RF. To put it lightly, superb device. I saw it reviewed by a ham radio operator and I was shocked. Not just by what it did, but by how cheap it was. Cheap is a relative term. This is about $129, $139, and when I look at other similar devices, I see them in the thousands. This is the Night Security 9000. So I'm not going to do an unboxing. Unboxings are lame. Unboxings are stupid. What I'm going to do for you today is a deboxing. So as we open it up, we can see three things. One, the Night Security 9000. We can see a standard USB brick, and we can see a very non-standard camera detector. Combined, this is a spy detection kit, a bug detection kit, a camera detection kit. It is also a radio frequency detection kit. Underneath of this, you will receive a beautiful instruction manual written in perfect English, and I mean perfect English. This was written by a native English speaker. This was not created by Google translating the Japanese or Chinese or Malaysian version. This is English. Also, one of the things you will have on in here that I'm not going to show is a phone number. You actually have a phone number that you can call and say, hey, I'm having a problem. How do I fix that problem? Also is a magnetic detection wand. This plugs into the Night 9000, hashtag not a talking car. It plugs in here. This is the end piece. This little thing has its own illuminator. It also has a magnet detector, all right? This is for detecting under your car if somebody has attached a GPS. Yes, you would think, why don't I just use the Night 9000, hashtag not a car, to find the GPS? Sometimes GPS transmitters don't transmit all the time for this very purpose, to thwart the Night 9000, not a car. And so this is included. This will detect the magnet that is holding the GPS to your car. Even if that GPS is programmed to give a single burst of data once an hour, this will pick up the magnet that's holding it on. Okay, so to turn it on, you have two buttons here. This one is mostly, well, entirely for the magnet detector wand. The magnet detector wand, okay? This is for the RF, the radio frequency detection. Now, if I turn it on, I'm using a phone right now, so it's gonna go crazy as soon as I hit the right sensor. There it goes. What you're listening to now is it detecting my phone. You bring it down until it just stops beeping, which will be very difficult because I have my phone on. You bring it down, but if I bring it closer to my phone, you can see immediately it goes off. See, not going, going, not going, going, and that's it. See, that's it. That was a burst that was just sent out by my phone, or I touched the button. Now, as you get closer to a device, you lower the sensitivity down. This is the display, by the way. So bring it away, nothing. Bring it towards it, and I find the phone. If somebody has a hidden secret phone. So anyway, so that's all you do. You just move it up. You'll hear it doing that. That's your Wi-Fi router, that's your phone, that's everything. And what you're doing is you're lowering the sensitivity so it ignores those things in this location. But in this immediate area, it's not picking up very much RF. Some, but not much. But in this area, it's picking up a lot. And that is how you narrow in on hidden cameras, bugs, you name it. This little baby right here will receive from 1 megahertz all the way up to 12 gigahertz. It is phenomenal. I have never seen anything remotely like this that had such a broad frequency range. But it has heft, it doesn't feel cheap in your hand, it feels well made. And anyone who buys a lot of gadgets will know that sometimes you pick something up and it just feels cheap. This is not one of those devices. And you hear it beeping as soon as it gets near the phone. It is magnificent. So here we have a very old dash cam that I no longer use. As you see when you look at the lens, it just looks like a black hole of death. But when you bring this on, and this won't work very well because there's a lot of lights and it doesn't like to focus. But now if you look in the middle, you see what looks like a slight flash. You can see the chrome around the edges reflecting it. That's not what I'm talking about. Right in the middle, you'll see a flash. Unfortunately and sadly, on here, on this camera, it just doesn't look that impressive. I could move it around and fake it and get it to look good and have it to reflect directly, and that's not how cameras work. When I look at it, that lens is glowing, and I mean glowing. People say it's a white light. It looks red to me. I don't know why they see white, but right in the middle, you're suddenly aware that there's a lens there. And if that thing is hidden in an alarm clock, believe me, you will notice it. It will not do it if the unlit LEDs will not reflect back the light. Electronics behind the red screen will not do it. I mean, it's outstanding. Ladies and gentlemen, the Night Security KT-9000 is by far the most superb piece of electronics equipment I have ever purchased. You may stay in 100 Airbnbs in your entire life, and it only takes one of them to get naked photographs and video of your wife or your daughter or even yourself, and life suddenly becomes very, very difficult and very, very uncomfortable. Nobody wants naked video of their daughter on the internet. Nobody wants naked video of their wife on the internet. And quite literally, last, but by every means least, nobody wants video of themselves, if they're male, on the internet. If you are a woman, you need this. If you are a man, you need this. If you are married, you absolutely need this. And my God, if you have a daughter, you need this. All it takes is one creepy kid at school to get into her room to help with homework or get help with homework. He can leave a camera that can transmit over your own internet, and you would never know it is there, and it would beam back images of your daughter that you do not want on the internet. Night Security 9000, the KT-9000. Buy it. Thumbs up from me. I bought it with my own money. I would buy another one, and probably will. I'm buying one for a friend. That is a guarantee. I recommend it.